Hi everybody, in this video we're now going to do a calculation for price elasticity of supply. We know that our formula is going to be percentage change in quantity supplied divided by the percentage change in price. Remember that with elasticities, demand or supply always goes on the top line. And here it's supply in our definition, and therefore we need percentage change in quantity supplied on the top line. And bottom line, percentage change in price. Remember that to work out a percentage change, we need to do the change over the original times 100. And the change, you can think of this, you can do the new number minus the old number. But this is vital to be able to do any elasticity calculation. So I've got an example here, and I suggest that you read this through and then try and work out the calculation yourself. Press stop on the video and then carry on watching to find out the answer and check what you've done. So the example is the price of coffee increases from £1.50 to £2.40, causing supply to increase. So we know supply will increase, and it goes up from 45 to 61. I don't know what the units are there, something. And you are told to calculate the price elasticity of supply. So first of all, you need to do your top line about your quantity being supplied. Be careful, because the first thing you're told about actually is the price, but the top line needs to be about your quantity being supplied. So your calculation for the top line is going to be 61 minus 45, because we know that our supply went from 45 to 61. Our new is 61, our old is 45. So we're doing the new minus the old, divided by the old figure, which is 45, times 100. And that's the top line of our equation, everything we're going to need to work out for this. And then the bottom line for our equation about the change in the price, this is going to be new, which is £2.40, minus old, which is £1.50, so that's the change, divided by the original, which is £1.50, and then we're going to multiply this by 100. And then if we work this out, it's going to be, this works out as 16 divided by 45 times 100, and the bottom line, when you work out your change, your new minus your old, that's 0.9 divided by the original, 1.50 times 100. And then when you work this out, the top line will be 35.5 recurring divided by 60, and the answer is 0.59. And that's your final answer, 0.59. There's no percentage or anything like that, it's just a figure. And actually you can look at this and you can now see that because this is less than 1, we know that our PES is inelastic. And that's how you do your calculation for price elasticity of supply.